Why are people not buying from you when you have a great product? They should be lining up because you have created something really good for them. Whether you're selling a coaching or your facial cream, anything, like you're selling a product, you're selling coaching, you're selling service, you know you've created something great. Instead of lining up, they're not even buying. And you're doing everything. Maybe you're like creating blog posts, you're creating YouTube videos, you're Instagram, you're marketing, you're doing every single thing. You've listed on a platform, on Amazon, eBay, wherever. People should be buying. Some people even make it to your sales page and they still don't buy. Well, why is that? And what do you think is happening and how do you fix that? For most people, when they're not getting sales, they think something must be wrong with my product. Something must be wrong with my pricing. People don't like me. They don't trust me. So what do? To fix that, they say, I'm going to go and I'm going to give them all the information I can, which is going to help them make a decision buy from. So like, I'm going to tell them what this product is, why I created, what are special features, how it was created, how much time I spent into it, how much money I put into it, all the sacrifices I went to it, and why it's going to help them. So they put so much information because they think more information will equal more sales. Wrong. More information equals more confusion. So the person who's on your page doesn't even know what to pay attention to. They can't relate to anything. And so much information, they say, I'm going to postpone reading this page. I'll come back to it later. And that never happens. So understand, if you have a product or a service, anything, and it's not selling, it's not because you have a bad product, you're targeting wrong people, or your pricing is wrong. None of that stuff is happening. What's happening is you're missing the core message that makes them buy. For every buyer, there is something specific. In every industry, for every product, there is something specific they're looking for. And if you can show it to them, they will make a purchase. If you can't show it to them, they're going to either postpone that decision or they will leave without buying because they didn't get what they were looking for. So the answer is not writing more. The answer is identifying what is that thing that's going to make them buy. And this is really common. It's not just a beginner. Even experts skip this part and make a mistake. I'm sure you've seen the review of Claire, one of my clients. She was running a marketing firm. She was leading a marketing firm, CEO of a company. They were doing about like $1.5 million year, in turnover every year. They were teaching other businesses how to create messages that convert. And they were doing good. Their messages work. So they were really authentic, good people. They know marketing. But when it came to her own, she made the mistake. She tried for almost 1.5 years and she couldn't get sales. She couldn't make her products move until we had to go over the same thing, that she was right, giving so much information that was important to her, not to her customers. And you want to avoid that pitfall because if you don't, you're not going to get sales either. So here's a very simple exercise that you can do that's going to bring you really close to writing an offer, to presenting your product that gets sales. So write down 5 reasons why somebody should buy your offer. Okay. So it's not about like what you think is so great, how much work you put in. Write down 5 reasons why you think your customer should spend that much money. Then take those 5 reasons, go to a bar or club, anywhere where you meet strangers, tell them what you do as part of your conversation, tell them this is what I do, and share that reason with them. I do so-and-so product because I think this is going to help people this way. If you hear from them, oh, that's great, that's cool, you don't have the good offer that will make you money. But if they respond with some kind of buying intention, like, how much is it for? Where can I learn more for this? If you hear that buying intention in their question and their responses, now you have something that's going to convert. Create an offer page based on that, and you're going to see that you're going to get unlimited sales effortlessly. And trust me when I say this, we get between 4 and 6% conversions on cold traffic. That's huge. That means if I were to run ads on Meta right now, out of every 100 people who visit, 4 to 6, depending on the offer, will buy. I have clients who literally started getting like 30-40% conversions. And this is high when you have very little traffic. From day one, the minute they build their offer using this. So they didn't change anything with their traffic. They didn't run ads. If they were getting like 10 people, all of a sudden they have 3 or 4 sales without changing anything else, but writing the offer that converts. So what you have here really is an offer problem that's not connecting to your audience. So do the exercise that I've given you, and even better, just go through the Heck Yes selling system. Everything I'm telling you right now comes from that system. That's the system I'm using for my business today, not 5 years ago. This is what like a lot of marketing gurus do. They'll tell you, we used to do this 4 years back that you can do now, while they're doing something else. What I'm teaching you is exactly what I'm doing right now. It's exactly what's converting for me right now. It's exactly what's converting for my clients right now. So if you're in a place where you're struggling to get sales or struggling to grow your sales, do yourself a favor. Go through the Heck Yes system, learn what's working today, apply it to your business, build your offer using the Heck Yes system, and just watch your conversions take off.